Assalamualaikum. So me and my team member are going to present about country that which is Taiwan.
So Taiwan is an island nation located nearly 161 kilometers off the southern coast of mainland China. Taiwan was self-governing before the 600s, but there was no single political body. It has been a colony in the Netherlands for about 40 years. At the end of the 17th century, China took authority and controlled Taiwan and China for about 2 centuries. So a few complications happened that caused a split between Taiwan and China. The Republic of China claimed jurisdiction over both the Chinese main and Taiwan. So the Chinese government in Beijing has maintained that it has authority over Taiwan and has continued to profess a one China strategy. So on 2020, the population of Taiwan was estimated to be over 23 million. It was then tripled during the first half of the 20th century. However, the rate of growth has gradually declined per year. So Taiwan is a developed capitalist economy with most government being privatized. Also, Mandarin is the primary language used in business and education. So most of people in Taiwan, they speak in Mandarin. So next is legal and political. The president and vice president of Taiwan are directly elected and may be re-elected for one additional term. The presidency and 5 main branches from the central government. There were 6 special districts, 13 countries, and 3 autonomous municipalities with the same hierarchical status as countries that are officially included in the local government. Starting from 2014, all heads and members of local government are popularly elected simultaneously every 4 years. Under the ROC Constitution, the appointment of a prime minister by the president does not require parliamentary approval. The legislature will confirm the presidential appointment of the representative of the Control Yuan and the Review Yuan. Lawmaker elect the president of the legislature or speaker from within their ranks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is FADZRINAZIRA binti ROSDIN. So I will present the culture in Taiwan where there is business ethics and culture practice when dealing with people who work in Taiwan companies. Firstly, employment should be in advance and face-to-face meeting. Second, small bow of the head and handshakes and address their counterpart by using Mr., Mrs. or surname. Third, men should wear a dark color with a shirt and tie while women wear conservative business suits or dress and blouses. Last but not least, accepting and receiving business card with both hands with politely and taking time to examine the card as a sign of respect. Let's go to the next part, which I will present about demography of Taiwan. So the next part, I will present the demography factor in Taiwan, which is firstly, the current population of Taiwan is 23,839,165 based on the United Nations data. Second, median age in Taiwan is 42.5 years, which is increased by 2.2 years from 2019. Third, life expectancy for both genders are 81.0 years, which 83.6 years at birth females and 78.5 years at birth males. Next, the ROC government reports that 95 to 97% of the population of Taiwan is the Han Chinese ethnicity, and indigenous Taiwanese make up more than 2% of population. Last but not least, most Taiwanese have a combination of Han and indigenous ancestry, with 85% of Taiwanese having some indigenous ancestry. So the next part will be presenting about population.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURHAMIZAH binti BAKAR, and I would like to talk about the population in Taiwan. Based on the latest UN data, the current population in Taiwan is 23,839,165 people. Second, the yearly change of the population in Taiwan from the year 2019 to 2020 is 42,899 people. Third, in the list of countries by population, Taiwan is among the most densely populated countries with more than 23 million people and ranked number 57 on the list. Next, as we can see on the table above, the largest cities in Taiwan, such as Taipei, Kaohsiung, and Taichung, consist over 1 million people. For example, there are 7,871,900 people in Taipei. There are 1,519,711 people in Kaohsiung and 1,040,725 people in Taichung. Next, Based on the data above, the number of people for the rural population decreased in 2005 by 3%, while the number of people for the urban population increased by 3%. Second, in 2010, the number of people in Taiwan for the rural population decreased by 2%, while the number of people for the urban population increased by 2%. This shows that Taiwan's urban population was rising from the year 2000 to 2020. Next, the rural population was declining in 2015, while the urban population was increasing by 3% respectively. Finally, in 2020, the data shows that the number of people for the rural population decreased by 2%, while the number of people for the urban population increased by 2%. Currently, 78.5% of the population in Taiwan is urban, with 18,802,314 people in 2020.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is IZZATI BINTI YAHAYA. The industry in Taiwan includes service industry, agriculture industry, and manufacturing industry. First, the service industry is well diversified as it comprises the processing of foods and drinks, chemicals, international trade, real estate, communications, information technology, oil processing, and many more. The service industry provides the biggest opportunities for the competitive jobs and employs the majority of Taiwan's labor force. Next, with the total annual agriculture produce of Taiwan is about 6.9 million tons, agriculture industry proved to be also one of the most valuable revenue resources. Last but not least, manufacturing sector in Taiwan, which is indeed going strong and earns the government a high income with electrical machinery and equipment, vehicle, plastic, optical, technical, mineral fuels, and organic chemical were Taiwan's primary exports. For the other industry, first we have semiconductor industry. Semiconductor industry market in Taiwan has truly recognized as the world leader, as the ICT industry in Taiwan is known for its ability to compete with the world's best. Today, Taiwan is the world's second largest manufacturing economy for semiconductor foundries and ranks as the third largest producer of DRAM components in the world. Other than that, Taiwan also invests more on petrochemical industry, which is proof as they held the 7th place in the chemical sales ranking according to Cephix 2018 annual review.
So the last one is resources. Taiwan is not a member of the United Nations even though it has the largest economy and the most populous state. Like some other Asian nations, Taiwan does not have a wide variety of natural resources. Coal, natural gas, gold, marble, and copper are some of its main natural resources. Taiwan began the large-scale mining of coal during the Japanese era. It has reached coal deposits hidden under the northern Taiwan mountains. Most of the coal mines are stretched tunnels branching off rather than the open pit system, with some smaller tunnels. The coal mine in New Taipei has been converted into the Museum of the Taiwan Coal Mine. While some of the mines have been sealed, there are still some that impractical to seal and lie forgotten in the forests. Next, Taiwan has a few wells for oil and natural gas. So basically, Taiwan is not one of the biggest natural gas producers. Oil in Gongon Township was first discovered in the country and it has been drilled since 1877, while natural gas resources were discovered in 2004 at Guantian Township. Moreover, gold was first found in Taiwan in the late 19th century. Around 1890, when official mining began in 1897, gold was discovered in Ruifeng district. However, the mining rights were limited exclusively to the Japanese when the Japanese took over the country. Furthermore, marble is one of Taiwan's most promising export products, as the country has ample marble resources. Private companies run their country's marble quarries, so marble is primarily used in the construction and processing of goods such as fertilizer and paper. Lastly, copper is found throughout Taiwan in large quantities, but all the mines have been closed down. Copper mining took place in Jingguanshui or Kinkasaki. The state-owned Taiwan Gold and Copper Mining was founded after Taiwan was free from Japanese control. That's all from us. Thank you.